being translated to Spanish. Okay. So I'd like to close this part of the conference, the main 2 days of conversations, with a look back and a look forward. So first of all, I'd like to say I'm amazed at the quality of the work that's being done across the world. We as a group should be very proud of how much we've accomplished. The quality of the work that I saw from Asia, Africa, Australia, and of course, many, many presentations from across the New World were absolutely incredible. We saw great examples of basic science, applied science, and conservation science all working together. As with the Ethels plenary this morning, using this exact same terminology, was extremely good to see that reinforced. Thanks to all the speakers, a wonderful job done by so many people. The plenaries were really good, wonderful thought-provoking thoughts. And I had to say, I'm extremely impressed and that the oral presenters really did a great job of staying on time. That is always a challenge, and you did great on that. And also the poster sessions, every time I went into another poster, I was extremely pleased with what I saw, and we'll have to find ways to make to highlight some of these posters going forward, because the quality of the work was absolutely incredible in there. I need to say thank you once again to all of the sponsor organizations. It's good to see from the early results of the survey that a lot of people have been checking out who our sponsors are. I mean, our host organizations, and I hope people can get more involved with those as needed. Also, it's very important again to thank our financial sponsors who helped make this whole program possible and keep our costs down, because even those who are paying $25 a person, those registration fees really only covered the cost of the web page and the web store. So nothing other than that was really covered by the amount that people were paying to register for the conference. The organizing committee did a wonderful job. Thanks so much to all of you who've been working before the conference and on these days. And I have to do a special shout out to Senor Zoom, Adam, who's been working tirelessly from training. Adam trained all the speakers before they joined, before the conference started, and has done all the recording and has always been there whenever our other Zoom moderators have failed. So huge call out for Adam for his hard work during this time. This link will be also at the end for those of you, para los que necesitan certificados. Ese link va a estar en el WhatsApp y se pueden registrar para recibir estos. So we'll be providing certificates of participation to anyone who fills out this website. And it's a very important aspect for many of our participants from Latin America. So if you need this information, fill out the form and we will get it to you within a couple weeks after the conference ends. This again will also be at the end. Please let us know what you think about the event with this feedback form, and help us help you shape the future of parrots, and tell us how we can help you make parrot conservation better. So there are some questions in here that I really want to get your feedback on. So where do we go from here? We've gotten all of this energy. We've gotten so many people together. We have almost 250 people who've registered for the conference. Many of our sessions had anywhere from 50 to over 100 people in them. So and we've done so much wonderful work, but how do we continue to improve? And one of the questions that I want you to answer in the post-conference survey, in the encuesta, is, should we start a parrot conservation support group? A WhatsApp list to ask questions, to share papers, to share successes, to share challenges, to promote events like this one and other ones that are being run all over the world. I will say we have a group on parrot release that just deals with topics on parrot release, and it's been very successful over the last year. So I would like to hear if people would like to start a similar group, but looking at parrot conservation in general. So please reply to the survey about that. And then the next big question that everyone is asking around the edges, a second International Psittacine Congress. In the survey, I'm asking what your opinion is on this. We were hoping to have this event as in person in Copan Ruinas. So we've done a lot of groundwork, and I think we could successfully, perhaps in 2026 or 2027, create an in-person an in-person conference in Copan Ruinas. So please let us know if that would be of interest to you and how realistic it would be for you to be able to participate in an event like that. For the next event, we've already had 4 people agree to join us as plenary speakers, and these are some absolutely wonderful speakers. Jose Tella, out of Spain, Tim Wright from New Mexico, Rob Heinzen from Australia, and Ernesto Enkerlin from Mexico have already agreed that as long as it fits with their calendars, they would all be willing to join us for an in-person event and function as plenary speakers. So an absolute wonderful set of plenary speakers that we can get together if we can choose the appropriate time and place. So I hope to see you all in the next conference, whether it's online or hopefully in person. But the conference is not over. We have some extremely interesting roundtable discussions. I see Erika looking at me getting all worried because I'm telling everybody the conference is over before she gets to present. But we have work by Waita in Brazil, Erika leading parrot telemetry. We have assisted reproduction and modern biotechnology. That should be extremely interesting. We have Laura Kim Joyner and her crew looking at Amazon parrots, and then work on by Belize Bird Rescue on how to release parrots as well. And then I'll be leading a final discussion as a meeting of the Parrot Release Network. For those of you who are part of that or would like to join it, please join us at that final meeting at the end of the conference. So I would like to make one final request. Please stay in the Congress WhatsApp group. I'm not planning to let people use that as a spammer, and if it won't be the parrot conservation discussion group, that will be a separate group. But what I'm asking is, if you stay in this group, you can help us kind of set the direction and plan a future event. So we'll use this to notify people about any upcoming parrot conferences that are similar to this one. So with that, I will leave the screen on for a while. Thank you very much for attending the Congress. I hope to see a bunch of you tomorrow. I'm super happy with the past 3 days of events, and I know without all of these speakers and all of you in the audience, it certainly would not have been what it was. And I think we've done a great thing, and we have the potential of doing a lot more going forward.
Before people go, can we please take a group picture? So just turn on your camera and I'm gonna take a picture of the screen.
And I'll stop my